What's going on, everyone? Mets Talk with Hayden J here. What's going on, everyone? We are back-to-back days with the extra innings for the New York Mets. Obviously, we are in a 7-inning doubleheader today. Today is game 2 of one of those 7-inning doubleheaders. So unfortunately, some unfortunate stuff occurred for the New York Mets just upcoming now. I don't want to spoil the game, obviously, because that's the point of the recaps. We are here to try to watch a Mets walk-off. But pretty much, unfortunately, the top of the 7th, or in this case, the top of the 9th, whatever you want to look at, Trevor May came in, left the bases loaded with 1 out, exceeded 30 pitches, and Trevor May didn't do his job. James McCann also did not do his job also, simply enough. So let's try to hope the Mets can get back on track with something. So let's see what the Mets can get going here, if they can get anything going here. But please, everyone, if you can, give this video a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel for more great New York Mets and baseball content. Drop a like, comment, subscribe, all of that great stuff. But let's try to get 1 run. 1 run is the goal. Obviously, I think if we were to exceed into the 8th inning, that would consider the 10th inning, and obviously that would put the runner on second base in extras. So let's try to see if Jeff McNeil can get something going. He has an 0-1 count currently. I believe McNeil does hold 1 walk-off with the Mets. So let's see if he can get something rolling against Kyle Finnegan. That'll be a 1-1 count, ball taken just outside. So let's see. Could Jeff McNeil be clutch? That is my question. Is Jeff McNeil clutch? McNeil will foul that one off into foul territory by the left field side for a 1-2 count. So let's see if Jeff McNeil can try to get on base. You have the red-hot Pete Alonso coming up following, so that is something you obviously would like to see. But please, everyone, if you can, give this video a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel for more great New York Mets and baseball content. We have 8 people in the chat. I appreciate everyone for tuning in. Drop a like, drop a comment, turn on those post notifications, and all that great stuff. So you never miss a stream like this. You never know in case we go into extras. And that'll be fouled off to exceed the 1-2 count for Jeff McNeil. Obviously, we have the red-hot Pete Alonso coming up to the dish. So obviously, you do not want to get Pete Alonso up at the dish. I believe he does have, I think he has 1 career walk-off home run, obviously, against the New York Yankees in 2020 against Aroldis Chapman. So I'm down for another Pete Alonso walk-off. That works in my books. So obviously, this is a huge game. This will determine a sweep if the Mets are able to walk it off here. And that'll be into the dirt. McNeil will lay that off for a 2-2 count. But please, everyone, if you can, give this video a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel for more great New York Mets and baseball content. As always, overall, not the best game, not the worst game for the Mets. Obviously, what the outcome is will determine my emotions for the game. But that's the point of recaps and summaries. McNeil will foul that off once again for a 2-2 count. So McNeil's putting up a good at bat, trying to weak out and tire out Kyle Finnegan, and that is what every good hitter does. Keeps an at bat rolling. So that's what I like to see. Cotton 4 Kid was a Brewers hat on the bed. Yeah, I'm a big hat collector, baseball banter. I'm not sure if you are new to the channel or not, but I am very well known for wearing a lot of hats. I have over 50 hats. And that'll be taken high 3-2. I'm very well known for my hat collection. If you go to my past videos and streams, I have a Brewers hat on, an Angels hat, a Marlins, But don't worry, Mets fan though. Still a loyal Mets fan. But yeah, I guess I forgot to put that away. So we will see what Jeff McNeil can get done here. I'll need full count with no one retired. The 3-2 pitch will be spiked, and that'll be, scoop by Josh Bell, and that will retire McNeil. Hard hit to the right side, right on the line. Good way for Josh Bell to guard the first base foul line. He was able to get that. Great play by Josh Bell. He hit that well, came off the bat well, took a nice hop. Good defense there by Bell. Get on his knees and pass it to Kyle Finnegan. Shucks. Oh, well. So we are going to see if Pete Alonso can get something rolling here. Let's see if Big Meat Pete can get something rolling here. That is what I hope. That is what I hope. So Pete Alonso coming up on the day. 2 hits, obviously. Solid day for Alonso. He got a base hit, a double. So pretty up to scratch day for Alonso for the most part. And he will take the first pitch up and in for ball 1. So let's see what we are going to get out of Pete Alonso today. Yeah, I will be watching the Field of Dream games tonight. Obviously, very good game tonight with the Yankees and White Sox. 2-0 count, that'll be taken in the dirt. Yeah, obviously it's great that MLB does this. I think it's awesome that they, in 2019, I think it was the Royals and Tigers. They had the College World Series Stadium in Omaha. They had a game there. I think it's great that MLB does it. So it's a great way to expand the game, show off. I think it's cool. And it's a typical pop culture movie, from the late 20th century. So I think that's always awesome to try to integrate that into the youth. Alonso hits that one deep. That ball. It's out of here. Let's go. Pete Alonso walks it off. Let's go. Pete. Let's go. Pete Alonso walks it off. Hell yeah! Let's go, Mets! Let's go! Pete! LFGM, everyone! Smash that like button for Pete! Pete Alonso's 25th home run of the year is a walk-off home run. Let's freaking go! Pete Alonso with the hit. Wow. Rips off the jersey. I'll do it. Awesome. Big Meat Pete. Wow. That was just on the wall. Mets unfortunately lost the lead in the top of the 7th, but Pete Alonso walks it off in the bottom of the 7th, or in this case, the bottom of the 9th. Wow. Holy goodness. Wow. What a game. Where was that pitch? Yeah, fastball right down the middle. Wow, that ball was ripped. Yeah, I mean, they're right. Pete Alonso literally is the reason the Mets won the game. With the Pete Alonso jersey, I threw this on. I was like, hey, you know what? I may as well, put this on, get some luck. Wow. Pete Alonso wins the game for the New York Mets. Have a day, Alonso. Wow. Pete Alonso, obviously the MVP of this game, a base hit, a double, and a home run. I mean, maybe it would have been nice if this game went into extras more so you can hit for the cycle, but That's just getting too greedy. So just gonna have to wait and see what can get going on. Wow, awesome for Pete Alonso. So we got back to back. We see they dumped the double bubble packets all over. Wow. Gee. Yeah, I mean, Gary, preach it. The Mets are coming back on their heels. But we got 13 people in the chat. I appreciate everyone for tuning in to see another live walk-off reaction. We hardly get walk-off home runs. Usually we get base hits or wild pitches. But geez, that was amazing. Wow. I'm so lost for words because my screen was, lagging out for a minute and then it's all fuzzy and I didn't know what was going on. Jeez, Pete Alonso. So obviously the Mets sweep the series from the Washington Nationals. Kudos to the Nationals. They put on a great fight today. They were able to get back in the later half of this game. But luckily, Pete Alonso was able to show Kyle Finnegan who runs New York, and that is Pete Alonso, the polar bear. So I appreciate everyone for tuning in. The Braves are losing. Well, I guess that's a good for us. The Phillies did win today. Yes, obviously, great game. Familia gets the win. Finnegan gets the loss. Great, Mets debut for Trevor Williams. We'll get into that in the series summary and recap on tomorrow's stream. But this is the second career walk-off for Pete Alonso. Like I stated, the first was against Aroldis Chapman in 2020, also at Citi Field. So the 25th home run on the year for Pete Alonso, and it comes in a dire need for the New York Mets. If they wanted to show something and raise the apple, great to see. I appreciate everyone for tuning in. We have 12 people in the chat. Before we end the stream, smash that like button. Hit the subscribe button. We're getting up there and subs, so I appreciate it. Turn on post notifications so you never, ever miss a stream, especially these, because, let's be realistic with these. It's awesome. And we've been pretty well with the extra innings and streams. So I don't know. Maybe from now on when the Mets go into extras, I just got to go live and we'll win. We're like 7-1 when I go live into extras and we win. So yeah. Awesome start. Mets win it. LFGM, guys. If anyone has any questions they want to drop them, I'll stay on for another minute. If not, I will depart. Great game by the New York Mets. Mets put on a fight. Their offense, it was there. It was there. Not as much as we expected, but it was there. So, yeah. I appreciate everyone for tuning in as always. Great stream. Yes. Christopher, Quentin, Louis, Anthony, Mr. Cool, Zariz, Puerto Rican Boy, Kobe, Mr. Cool, Michael, Baseball Banter, Rob Manfred, awesome, Alexander, Connor. I appreciate you guys for tuning in as always. Overall, great game. Tomorrow, I will be doing a live stream to go over the Mets and Nationals series and then the Mets and Dodgers, which will be a really, really, really big test coming ahead. So that's really all we got on today's stream. I appreciate it. Mets will be playing the Dodgers. The Red Hot Dodgers are coming into town tomorrow. Today they got really close against Philly. Bases loaded, 2 outs. We had our old friend Billy McKinney, a.k.a. Billy the Kid, up at the dish for the Dodgers. The bases loaded, but he flied out to left field and he couldn't draw a walk or anything to tie up the game. So fortunate, I always like our former Mets and wish them success. But unfortunately, it didn't really make much of a difference besides expand the Phillies' winning streak. But now the Mets currently have a winning streak of 3. Yes, it is against the Washington Nationals. Pretty much Juan Soto and then AAA guys and not super highly pitching players. But yeah, hopefully the Mets can really show something. So I appreciate everyone for tuning in. As always, great stream. As always, till next time, baseball fans. See ya.